Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to secure and password protect a PDF. If you've just come from the video how to create a high resolution print ready PDF with crop marks, I mentioned a little bit about this in that video. If you haven't seen that video yet, I'll leave a link in the description and also in the iCard to the top right. So you'll see on my screen right now I have an invitation that I have designed for a client. I'm going to save this invitation and then I'm going to send the high resolution PDF to the client. When I send this PDF to the client, what I want them to do is print off as many copies as they like, as they have only purchased the template that has been edited by me. But what I don't want the client to do is take the PDF and put it into design programs like Illustrator or Photoshop or any other design program, and then inspect all the elements and change the wording and see what the fonts are. And also, mostly it's because of the artwork. The artwork is licensed to myself and Eternal Stationery, and it is also a breach of my copyright. So to stop that, we need to put security features in place. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to File, Save As, name my document, come down to Format and select Adobe PDF and then click Save. Now to get a high resolution PDF, I'm going to enter these settings. Under Adobe PDF preset, I'm going to choose High Quality Print and uncheck Optimize for Fast Web View. I'm going to leave compression as it is. Under Marks and Bleeds, I'm going to check Trim Marks and also use Document Bleed settings. In Output, I'm going to go to Color Conversion and go to Convert to Destination. In Advanced, I'm going to leave it as it is, and then now Security. So as you can see here in the first checkbox, it says Require a password to open the document. This is great if you want it to go to one person and have one person open that document, and you can just password protect it and give them the password, and that will save anyone else opening up unless of course they know the password. But what we're going to do today is go to the second checkbox, use a password to restrict editing, security and permission settings. So I check that one and I enter a password. And for the sake of this, I'm just going to put 1234, but please don't put 1234, it's far too easy. Now I come down to Acrobat Permissions. Under Printing Allowed, it's default as high resolution. Now if you're just doing a high resolution print and you don't want them to just proof it, you can leave it as high resolution. But if you want them to just proof it and you don't want a file that's very high at the moment, you can just choose low resolution. And if you don't want them to print it at all, you just want them to view it on the screen, you can select none. I'm going to leave it as high resolution because I want them to be able to print it. I just don't want them to be able to make any changes. So in the next section, under Changes Allowed, you have all these to choose from depending on the type of PDF document you have created. But generally, I usually choose none because I don't want them to change it. I don't want them to do anything like that. And along with that, I uncheck this box that is Enable Copying of Text, Images, and Other Content. So I leave that unchecked because, again, I don't want them to do anything apart from just print this document. So now I'm going to come down to Save PDF, and it's asking me for my password. So I put my password in there and click OK. So now to test it. So I go to my folder where my document is and I will drag and drop straight into Illustrator. And as you can see, this document is password protected. If I put in there, some password, it will say, please verify your password and enter it again. You may need to enter a permissions password for the permissions you set. So that is fantastic. That's what I wanted it to do. They can still open the document, as you can see, and they can print, but they can't put it into a program. And just to show you another program, I'll open up Photoshop and we'll test it in that program also. So there's Photoshop. I'm going to drag and drop again. Same deal with Photoshop. Now if you know the password, you can get into it. So if I drop it back into Illustrator and then put in the password, it opens up the document. I hope this video has been very helpful in showing you how to secure your PDF documents. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video.